Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. My Aquas, my apologies, I know I've been gone for a while. Stuff been going on, but I'm here now. This reading is going to be for my Aquarius for the month of July, mid-month 2022. It's going to be a general reading. It can apply to your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. It will not always resonate. Who wants to turn over already? Who this is? The Four of Chalices wants to pop out, which is the Four of Cups. This represents boredom. Are you bored? What's going on? Missed opportunity, possibly, or you think you might be missing out. Somebody's missing out on you. You're going to put it back in. If it wants to show back up, it'll show back up. My goodness. The world apparently wants to hear from you. New cycle, new beginnings. I'm not even ready yet. Alright, let's just get to it. I'm going to do my little prayer. If you want to skip through this, go in like 45 seconds, approximately. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Aquarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. The Hermit. Ooh, okay. Kind of what I've been doing. A lot of that hermit mode. Could be dealing with Virgo. Some of you guys have been just keeping, to yourselves, trying to find the answers, waiting for the right time, been timing the right time, okay. Organizing your thoughts, been dealing with some kind of blocks. There's been mental blocks, financial blocks, physical, even some health blocks for some of you. So it's time to come out. Celebrate. The decision has been made. Some of you guys, this is involving a home. A home. Whether to sell or you bought a home. So it's time to start fresh, start new. Could be this wish you've been waiting on. Let's start with your recent past. We're going to do 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. And let's see. Your first card is the Magician. Okay. Magical. Manifesting. Could be dealing with a Gemini, or you have Gemini in your chart. But this is having everything that you need right now, at this moment, to do whatever the heck it is you're trying to do. You have everything you need. If not, you know where to go get them. Working with, this is some therapeutic type thing. It's like it all connects. It's all coming together. You're able to manifest easier, or you see the possibility. Believing. There you go. Really believing. Your next card is the Empress. What is it that you're trying to create? This is beautiful. Oh, look. Oh, mommy helping the baby, the boy, take care of the boo-boo. For some of you, this was could have to do with health issues. Getting healthier, feeling better, emotional as well. Those mental blocks, those health issues. Others of you, this is in regards to your creativity to what it is that you're trying to grow, create, give birth to. Could actually be giving birth for some of you. That's why you might have been out of work on maternity leave or paternity leave, something like this. Not sure what you wanted to create, not sure what you wanted to delve into. Is it too soon? Is it too late? So many questions, apparently. Empress is Taurus energy and Libra energy. Could involve some, what is that? Elective surgery? Others, this is in regards to your craft. What it is that you want to create, whether it's music, whether it's arts and crafts, whether it's YouTube channels, business, anything and everything is possible. Seeing that possibility is amazing. Decision has been made. Oh, your next card is the Queen of Pentacles. Is this a marriage, a partnership? This is Earth energy. Could be dealing with the Earth sign, or you have this in your chart. The Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be a queen, it could be a king. I love these cards. This is amazing. Ready for parenthood, bringing this new life into the world. Being or thinking about or seeing how you can be a better mother, a better parent, a better daughter, just a better. Others, this is building your empire. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that is entrepreneur-like. They know how to make money, they know how to keep money, and they're very grounded, very balanced. So they can handle both worlds, the work world, the career world, and the home life. Still have time to stop and smell the roses, apparently. Take care of your family. Like that. Present energy. I think some of you guys, this is what you've been trying to plan and get together and work out. How can I get this going? How do I do this? Present energy is the Knave of Chalices, which is also the Page of Cups. Look, she's looking into whatever that is and seeing the possibilities. Opening yourself up to the possibilities. Making that offer. Saying what's been on your mind. They're coming to you, offering you their cup, their love, telling you how they're feeling. And I don't know why it wasn't possible before. Weren't thinking about it. Were too busy. Didn't think underneath the Magician, huh? Could have been keeping this to yourselves, or they were, because you didn't know where their head is, where their head was in regards to this conversation, this situation. Some of you, this has to do with what you've been planning. This career move, this new endeavor. Keeping it to yourself until it was ready. Didn't want to jinx it, or didn't want them to convince you otherwise. For some of you, I keep getting, who is it that you're trying to convince? Them or you? Them or you? There's been excuses. There's been rationalizing everything. False starts or no starts at all. A lot of back and forth. Waiting for answers in detail. We'll get more info. No worries. Who is you that's trying to pop out? Okay. I like this. You have the Ace of Swords. So this would be the truth. Cut the BS. That's enough. Underneath the Empress. What is it that you want? There's mental clarity. Mental clarity. About what? About a lot of things, different things. It seems like a lot of prioritizing. You might have been asked to choose or to impress others. You were choosing maybe more of the financial part, or not necessarily. It doesn't have to be choosing. It's like you were in that situation where there was no other options. You didn't see any other options, so you're kind of just staying there and rationalize it in a way that it makes sense, that it was okay to put up with that, put up with them, and seeing the long game. I'm doing this because of my children. I'm doing this because later on I can enjoy what I want to enjoy. So there was a lot of putting off things because you're looking to the future, but then the present, if you were honest, you weren't really enjoying it. So then, is that really the life that you wanted? For some of you. Doing away, cutting away with people, places, situations that no longer serve you, you no longer resonate with. Ooh, okay, well, you want to come out. All right, then. Look at this. We got that Empress there, and here's the Emperor. True connection. Could be a very lucrative business partnership. Look, she's taking orders. She's doing the darn thing. What is that calendar? October 31st? Halloween. Okay. So, look at her. She's happy. Doing what she likes. Doing what she likes. Getting to that moment. Building that empire. Underneath this Queen of Pentacles. Boss-like. Beautiful. At a very good state of mind. Feeling good. Looking good. Doing it all. And here is the Three of Wands. Ships coming in. She chilling. Just took a bubble bath probably. Not a care in the world. It's unknowing. Not annoying. But unknowing. That everything's going to be alright. You got time to sip your tea, your coffee, your Coke and rum. I don't know. It looks good. Ships coming in. And it's a 3. It has to do with your creativity. It has to do with partnerships. Underneath this Page of Pentacles, this offer, whatever you are thinking of saying, expressing, fearing to say, it's okay. It needs to be said. Feelings might get hurt, but at the end of the day, you gotta look out for yourself. And no more excuses as to how they need you. How is that people-pleasing type of energy. And then we have the Two of Swords. It's been right in front of your face the whole time. Whatever that is you've been thinking about. This is closing your eyes to a situation that you have not wanted to deal with, or you felt it wasn't time to deal with, or you were put in a situation where you had no other choice but to let it go. Go with the flow. underneath this Ace of Swords. So if she did have swords here, usually this one has actual swords. So two different thoughts, whether it's your own thoughts or whether two different people giving you opinions, just like a back and forth from, yes, I'm going to do this, to, no, never mind, I should do that, no, they're telling you, no, you shouldn't. Back and forth. It's like cutting out the middle man, cutting out that person, not literally, hopefully, just not giving a care in the world as to what has been keeping you in this position of feeling stagnant, immobilized, stuck, and just choosing one. I feel that it's just the fact of choosing. Even if you fail, at least you chose it, at least you know, and now you go to the next one. It's a matter of, what is that? Elimination. From one to the next. That didn't work? Okay, let me try this. That didn't work? Let me do this. And at least you know, instead of stuck and not trying anything for fear of not working. Or thinking the worst case scenario. Beautiful, my Aquarius. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Happy, joy, bliss. Look at all the family gathering around, just having fun. Grandparents are there, the parents. There's the grandkids for them. There's the children. There's a little doggy. Just enjoying life. Creating memories. Could be this home. Legacy. Underneath the Emperor. Underneath this Queen of Pentacles. By prioritizing and not making excuses and seeing what's best for you, yours, your family, your legacy, your future, and living in the now, enjoying your time now, and not sacrificing so much, because I understand sometimes there are sacrifices, obviously, but how much, how long are you supposed to sacrifice for? Find time in between to enjoy the little things. And that just makes it so much easier the next day. And that aligns things to you faster, manifesting easier. Buying this home, building that business, even if it's out of the ordinary, that's how people get rich. Doing those things that nobody else thought about. They didn't think about it. And then when you do it, it's like, why didn't I think about that? Well, because you didn't have the guts, and you didn't have the belief in yourselves like I did, and the willingness to accept if it doesn't work out. Because at least I know. At least you know. The High Priestess is all about knowing. Trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition. What was that? Okay. So, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Or you have Pisces in your chart. But the High Priestess is very divine. You see how she's connecting with the divine? It looks like they're giving 5, but it's like understanding, accepting, co-creating, just knowing. It's that feeling. You know what you know. You've known this for a while. trust your gut. Trust that feeling. It's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. Okay. My Aquarius, I love, love, love your reading. Let's see how many major arcanas we got so far. The Magician, the Empress, and the Emperor, by the way. Perfect connection. Perfect partnership. Divinely guided. Perfect timing. The rest are just awesome. And the High Priestess. Okay. My Aquarius, let's do this. It's the perfect time. Some of you guys have been timing this for now. It's part of your plan. They didn't know it. Maybe you weren't sure, but then you were sure. So how does that work? Let's clarify. What is the Magician about? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the Ten of Pentacles over here. In your past, you weren't comfortable where you were, whether it was that home, whether it was that job. It was made very uncomfortable for you so much that you needed to leave. You needed to look elsewhere. You needed to look in that backup plan. And this is because the universe has been trying to give you that hint, like, hey, you don't have to stand up for that. You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to sacrifice your time with your family, your time with your, how should I say? It feels family, but it feels like majority just a waste of time, wasting a lot of time and nothing happening. Where, like, let's say you're renting, and it's so much more, it's better if you have your own home. Of course, not everyone can afford that, but then again, if you think that way, then I guess you can't, right? Seeing like, oh, I'm never going to have my own home, I'm never going to do this, or it's so hard, or the way the world is happening, what's going on in the world right now, just a lot of, putting more negative out there than positive. So settling, not thinking that you have what it takes, not going for that other job, that very prestigious business manager, CEO, thinking, I am more of, or it's too hard. Just so many thoughts. But it seems like there is no choice, or there is no other choice now. Like, you have to go, and this is divinely timed. It's for a reason. Empress is the Empress is clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is something that was unfair. It was unjust. One-sided. One-sided. Somebody's just taking. He's just not even trying to pay back. Just expecting it to be this way. Clarifying the Empress. Okay. For some of you, this could have to do with your a custody situation involving children, a home situation, buying, selling, not getting inheritance, not getting your equal share, or it could be the other way around. Someone feeling like you're not treating them fairly, you're not giving your part, it even feels a bit like not putting in the same effort emotionally wise. Does that make sense? Others, whatever it is that you're trying to create, it feels like you don't get there because of the drain, the stress, the lack of financial, that mental block, that financial block, physically, again, excuses. Not saying they're not valid. I'm just saying legitimately a lot of things have been happening, and just rationalizing it. Mother, creating, building, expecting, understanding, being okay with where you are, knowing that you are meant for so much better. Saying something like, maybe next year. And then next year never changes. More threes. Or some of you, this has to do with some kind of third-party situation. Okay. Yeah, for some. Doesn't have to be a cheating situation. It's just some freaking situation that is always in the way. You could be in your own way. Let's be honest. The Three of Cups in reverse. This is something that it feels like a breakup. It feels like a wanting to reunite, a broken promise type thing. Like, oh, let's try this again. This time I'm going to do, I'm going to be fair. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to do whatever the heck I've been doing before. Whatever this energy is that's making you feel this way about me or this place that you're not comfortable. I'm going to make it comfortable. Well, time and time again, things don't change. And it takes a while to get back to yourself and get grounded and stable. There's a lot of draining, a lot of unnecessary expenses, trying to be helpful, and then you're in lack of, and then you get back to your own, back on your feet, and then it seems to happen again. The non-movement, the stagnation, the obstacle, the unable to move forward. Clarifying this page, really, of challenges, of cups. A lot of apologies. Or feeling like if you put yourself out there, it won't go anywhere anyway, so why even try? That's what it feels like. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Tower. Makes sense. This is not a solid foundation. You think that's comfortable? It is not comfortable. That building is burning. You need to jump. If not, the universe comes in and makes you jump. But it's always for something better. You need it to be to this extreme, or you need to be at this extreme and just go for it. Because where you're at, you're not comfortable. You're not meant to be there anymore. Could have to do with some overindulgence, possibly, that you need to cut out of your life. Could be a way of thinking, where I was saying, expecting it to be the same. So then it is the same. Not even wanting to try. To start this business. To be your own boss. Not everybody is meant to be an employee. Right? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. That ain't working. Then work for yourself. You put in the effort. Still wasn't working. Did everything. Try to reunite. It worked for a little bit, but then it didn't. But then it did not. So you may have to make some things happen. Make some moves. Make some calls. Do some calculations. Get some loans. Get some support from those that you know that would help you. And doesn't even have to be family. This feels like loans, like things that are researched. Queen of Cups in reverse. Clarifying this 3 of Wands. This is someone at a distance, someone that has been distant, something that hasn't come through, has made you feel this way, or you were dealing with someone that was not giving you the same type of affection, very emotionally disconnected, or you yourselves were not really trusting your intuition about those dreams, about all that you put out there in the universe. We started off with the Magician, right? This is all that you planned, your vision board, and as soon as it didn't come as like you expected, not even as soon, I wouldn't say as soon. It was a how should I say? You kept getting turned away or like disconnected or disappointed, not satisfied. And it was very hard to keep that positive energy. So then after a while, I was like, you know what? I'm lying to myself. That's not happening. And that was kind of like a test. Like you only had to hold on a little bit longer. So a bit of depression there, low energy there, just not trusting yourself, the situation. For some of you, you needed to let go of that person that was keeping you on that emotional roller coaster, right? That's been hurting you, making you feel a certain type of way. And decide, there's pain here, there's no pain there. Let me go there. Okay, what is this 10? Some of you had, it was more of being more with family, friends, enjoying yourself more, and that really helped tremendously. Beautiful. Strength, having the courage, being strong enough, been healing, ambition, drive, go for it type of thing. Taming that lion. I like this. Beautiful. Very ambitious. You're not too ambitious. No such thing. Go for your dreams. Go for your dreams. Go for your desires. Took a lot of strength. Family support. Some of you, you need to support. Be more supportive with, what is it, like if you have younger children, or there's some family dynamic here that maybe you had blinders to. But this is beautiful, my Aquarius. Oh, look at this. Okay, that's all I gotta say. The star that you are. Divine knowledge. You're on the right path. Believe it or not. You got what it takes. You got the knowledge. You got the healing. You can heal with your words, with your thoughts. You got the skill. Beautiful. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough time, but let me see. My Aquas, please press like, subscribe, all that good stuff, so I can keep doing these videos. We got 2. Ooh, talk about all those blocks. Look at this. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. And